Hello. Right, so this is quite a while since I last did an episode of the playing Skyrim, and can't even remember where I was. So I'm playing again now. Today I have a headache. Well, on these videos it probably always seems like there's something wrong with me. Might give the incorrect impression that I've not got great health, but in actual fact it's just that while I'm feeling good, I get on with more productive things. Okay, where the heck am I? What am I doing? Where am I? Broken Tower Redoubt. What am I doing here? Probably just went off on... Now I really ought to focus more on following the main quest lines. There are 3 main quest lines in the game. There's the main quest line about being Dragonborn. There's the Companions quest line, and there's the College of Winterhold quest line. There are other organisation based quest lines like the Thieves Guild quest line, etc., which I might get around to, but honestly I ought to focus on doing those because there's just too much content in this game for me to make a video series where I show you everything. So I think we've been fairly good at exploring around and stuff and generally being curious, and from now on I'm going to try and be a bit more focused on doing the quests rather than, you know, wandering around and taking my time and picking the flowers and making the potions and all that. Obviously I've still got to pick flowers and make potions, I mean, come on, alchemy. But yeah, anyway, that's where I am. Broken Tower Redoubt. Look on the world map. Where's that? That's here. What the heck am I doing here? Right, I'm supposed to be going there to find a book for the... That's not even a main quest either. Find the copy of Invocation of Azura, but I can still do it. It's on the way. And oh, it's not really on the way. Yes, I was doing that. The staff quest. It'd be nice to do all the Daedric quests as well. This is one of the Daedric quests. Spoiler alert. It's one of the Daedric quests, but it's a good quest. Yeah, anyway. Should just clear this place. Doesn't hurt, does it? Oh, this place is full of Forsworn. Right, I see. It's funny because right now I look like I'm Forsworn. I'm wearing Forsworn armour and all that, but all the Forsworn in the game are instantly hostile to you. They've got plenty to drink here, haven't they? Aye aye. Shh! We're being stealthy. Someone's not being stealthy. That sounded like it hit. Looked like it missed. It sounded like it hit. Interesting. Like a goat.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I want to see how you're doing for arrows. How are you doing for arrows? You're out again, aren't you? I had a feeling when I saw you wielding that staff. I thought to myself, he's out of arrows again, ain't he? Staff of Chain Lightning. Nearly out of charge. Staff of Zombies is out of charge. Staff of Mage Light, he's never going to use that. Okay. And give him some arrows. Not the good arrows. He can have Fulmer arrows. Or iron arrows? Iron arrows. Give him some iron arrows. No. I always do that. Iron Oh, forgive. There we go. How many? I have 85. There we go. And because I'm feeling generous, I'll give him the forsworn arrows as well. I'll forgive. Have them all. There we go.
Let's get going then.
Yes, let's. Oh, what's in the wardrobe? An item of clothing is in the wardrobe. What else would you expect to be in a wardrobe? That looks like there might be a trap around it. Yep, there we go. I looked at that and I thought that looks like one of those swinging harrow type traps. Oi oi, shadows. Someone's come in. Uh oh.
Do your worst.
That was a nice one. Right. Don't step on the trap, Fatal. Don't step! You idiots! How did I know it's... Oh, you... Just stay there, alright? Just...
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
Yeah. For an elf, he's really got crappy perception. Dear me. Oh, look, there's another one. See, it's a good job I had him stay back, stay back. Oh, no. Center of mass. Right, now then, is it... See, I wish I could disable traps. Maybe there's a perk somewhere on one of the trees that lets you disable the pressure plates and stuff. I've never looked. Right, where might it be under? Where might it be under? It might be under lockpicking, might be under sneak, probably under lockpicking. Let's see. It's not going to be under any of this. Won't be under archery or light armour. Sneak. Let's have a look under sneak. Okay, stealth, muffled movement, backstab. Backstab is sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 6 times damage. That's a nice one to have actually. If you start getting really good at that type of thing, and you're really good at sneak, you really can just stay in the shadows, walk right up behind somebody, and just use a dagger and take them out in one go, like assassin style. Just like grab them from behind and anyway. 6 times damage though. Sneak attacks with bows now do 3 times damage. I mean, obviously the last time I played, I was all the way up to the top of the sneak. I was like 100%. Then I mastered it and then started redoing it. But I'm trying to use a different playstyle this time. I say that I just can't help myself sneaking around and shooting stuff with a bow. But I am trying to play differently, honestly. Assassin's Blade, yes. Snake attacks with daggers now do a total 15 times normal damage. Yes, I did take that. Right, silent roll. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. Awesome. Walking or running doesn't affect detection. And crouching stops combat for a moment and forces distant opponents to search for a target. You normally, like, if you alert enemies and then you move away from them, they will chase for you and they know where you are. And when you've got that sort of, they just suddenly forget where you are. It's like you're a ninja and you just vanished, like. And sometimes the game totally meta games and lets the enemies know where you are when they would actually have no way of knowing where you are. just the same as sometimes it lets people dodge out the way of your arrows by just sort of picking them up and moving them 1.5 meters off to one side, you know, which you will have seen by this point in the video series. Right, let's look at lockpicking, see what we've got there. Yeah, novice locks and apprentice locks and adult locks and all that, but what else? We've got quick hands, able to pick locks without being noticed. That's handy if you need to pick locks in a town to get into somebody's house when their door is locked, because ordinarily if you start picking a lock on a residence in a town, the town guard will notice you and they will become hostile instantly. And that's also handy. It automatically gives you a copy of a pick lock's key if it has one, which means once you've picked the lock on somebody's house and got yourself in there, you never have to pick it again, which means no more broken lock picks. Let's see what we've got here. Golden touch, find more golden chests. Treasure hunter, 50% greater chance of finding special treasure. Let's just go back a bit here. Expert locks. On expert locks we've got locksmith. Pick starts close to the lock opening position. Unbreakable. Lock picks never break. If you really want to get good at the lock picking, that one makes a massive difference. And then finally master locks. Right, so nothing there about disabling traps. So annoyingly it is, as I thought, oh maybe it's under pickpocket. No, let's just check and see what we've got in pickpockets. So 25% chance to pickpocket if the target's asleep. Generally speaking, pickpocketing is handy for thumb quests when you need to get a particular item off of somebody and you don't want to have to actually fight them, or do what it is that they want you to do in order to get it off of them. Sometimes there is really no other way. It's either you've got to fight them or you've got to nick it off of their person without them noticing, because if they notice they will fight you. Extra pockets. Carrying capacities increased by 100. I never realised that was on the lockpicking skill tree. Ooh. Well, everybody likes more carrying capacity, right? Cut burst. Pickpocketing gold is 50% easier. Keymaster. What's this? Pickpocketing keys. Almost always works. Misdirection. You can pickpocket equipped weapons. Oh dear. There's something which you can do, which I've never actually really tried. Maybe I should start trying it with this character. Who knows? Is reverse pickpocketing harmful items. So, for example, you know you can make poisons, and obviously the usual way to use a poison in this game is you apply it to a weapon that you're wielding. But if you go into pickpocketing and then you've got their inventory and your inventory, then you can take items out of your inventory and put it into the person you're pickpocketing's inventory. This is reverse pickpocketing, placing an item on them rather than taking one off them. If you place a poison on them, they take the effects of the poison, which could be potentially very nasty indeed. So you can like sneak up behind somebody, stick a potion of fury or paralysis in their pocket, and then see what happens. Perfect touch means you can pickpocket equipped items. So that's equipped weapons, that's equipped items. So in other words, you can take their armor off them while they're wearing it, which will make them a lot easier to hit. Yeah, anyway. What I find though, which you may have spotted in the section where we were escaping Sidna Mine, is that what a person actually has on their body and what you find on them when you go into pickpocketing are not always the same. So there was a key on that Forsworn leader's body, which when I tried pickpocketing him to get the key wasn't there. So maybe it's to do with how good at pickpocketing you are. Maybe if you're not very good at pickpocketing, you can't see all their items. But I don't think it's that. I think it's the game. I think the game just won't let you see the true inventory of a character, or when they die and it's their body, it creates this separate inventory, so them alive has one inventory and them dead has another one. People that have gone more into the gubbins of the game, the internal workings, probably know that, because you know you can find all this stuff out. Right, let's quit out of this. Right, so unfortunately I can't disable these traps, and I need to try and get Feindal to come down here with me. Or do I? Maybe I don't need to get him to come down with me. Maybe I can clear it by myself, then go back and get him. But I don't want to have to stand there while he sets that trap off, gets knocked back by it, and then sets it off again. Over and over and over again. That's the way out. No, I haven't been this way. What's that? That's go to Skyrim. That's interesting, very interesting. Let's take some more carrots. Take some more potatoes. Ooh, salt, good. Be nice to do some more cooking, make some more food. Oh man, picked up so many vegetables. I don't know what to do. Musical instruments. Oh, look at all the cheese. I want to pick all that up too. But let's get rid of some of the less useful food then. Green apples. Oh wait, what did I pick the wine up for? Let's get rid of that. What? Quest items? Oh, it's a quest item. Well, thank goodness the quest items can't be removed from your inventory. I need that for the quest that I'm doing. Right, what have we got here? Got plenty of carrots. Green apples, right, we can get rid of them. You can't cook with green apples, you can only cook with the red ones, which is counterintuitive since cooking apples are usually green apples. It's the sharp apples you want to cook with. If I was making cabbage apple stew, I'd probably want to use a nice tart green apple, like a Bramley or something. Anyway, right, let's get rid of that. What else we got here? 16 tomatoes. It's a little excessive, really, isn't it? We'll pick up more cheese because the cheese heals more health. Yeah, I think 8 tomatoes will do. That's a bit better. Well, it's still not much better off than we were before. Drop some carrots as well. Oh, I just ate that one accidentally. Never mind. 6 carrots. Right, let's drop them and take. Can I take a cheese wheel? No. Okay. I can poison my bow instead. That'll shave off half a kilo. If it's kilos or pounds, I really don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever it is. It's units of weight. And wait a minute, there was a journal that I haven't read somewhere here. Let's see, what have we got? Hudgvar's journal, had I read that? Pickings have been good these past few weeks. Must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I've told the men to ease the burden on these poor souls by relieving them of all that gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road Our way up, we can barely set foot outside. Travellers must have complained to the Jarl. It looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure is getting to the men. I'm having Rajir keep watch with Ulfr. Now that should shut them up about our security. Damn that Balgrove. A mutiny among my men. I can hardly believe it. Thank the gods, Ulfr heard of it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Angel myself. A couple of the others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Only Isa and Rajir got away. Good riddance. There's rumour of a dragon attack on Helgen. A dragon? Hardly. More likely just a story made up by some idiot frightened out of his wits by the war. In any case, the guard seems to have been pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. One of the merchants had some odd cargo. A bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. I let the men roast the other animals, but the wolf I saved. It'd be handy to have a guard dog like that, if we could just train him a little. And that was the journal that I picked up off of that guy whose body fell off of the edge of the cliff, and I chased it down to get the loot off of his body and then missed out on the chest that was right there. And the lesson to be learned there is chest first, then chase the body down the mountain. Anyway, journals. Do journals have a weight? Yes, they do. Well, I've read that now, so I can drop it. Dernath Valen's notes. Oh, I didn't. What's going on here? After that, bounty. Arvel's journal. That's got a weight. Did I read that? Yes, I did read that. Yeah. Right, I'll drop that. What else have we got here? Richard Feeling. Notes don't have a weight, but the journals, it would appear, do. Margaret's journal. Which one was that? Oh, that was from Markarth. Right, that's right, yes. That was what revealed that she was an Imperial agent. Drop that. Okay. Ready for some more cheese. Right. You know what? You can never have too much cheese. And in this game, it never goes off. Ooh. Here I am, wittering on about cheese, and there's a hostile right up there. And the arrow cam failed there. Oh, they've got a caster. Yeah, you might have a shield spell, but oh, I just set a trap off. That wasn't Feindal's fault, that was me. See that? That was a tripwire, I didn't even spot it. I was just about to see it when I spotted the movement out the corner of my eye, and then I was looking up there, and then I moved forward and didn't see the tripwire. But it's alright, because I heard it go off, and I didn't get hit by any of the boulders. And that's ironic, because I could have deliberately set it off, and the boulders would have rolled down and hurt her. Right, stay at that, stay at that, stay at that. Get one of my arrows back. Okay. Remembering to quick save, and that's where the boulder trap was. There's a bucket there for some reason. Anything in those barrels? No, they're not barrels. They're just barrels. Broom, cast iron, pot, charcoal and blue robes, eh? Just random stuff, because random stuff. Ooh, a chest. Elven Warhammer. Well, I can't carry that, that's too heavy. I think a Warhammer's two-handed or one-handed? I think they're two-handed blunt weapons. nice to put some more charge back in my bow, wouldn't it? I'd like to pick up the Elf Warhammer. I see, Fendal was around, I'd probably get him to carry it, but I left him behind. Oh, come on! Ooh, tomato soup. Gonna have to drop something. Oh, venison. Alright, I'll leave that behind. I want to keep a hold of the elven armour. At the moment I'm wearing all this for sworn stuff because it's got handy benefits to it. And it's working quite well with my current playstyle. Yeah, there's nothing really that I want to drop here. I want to keep a hold of these things. Amulet of Mara. I mean, even that, because it only weighs 1 and it's worth 108 gold at full price. Obviously, I'd probably only be able to sell it for about 30, I would imagine, but you know, still. All these scrolls. Scroll of Dread Zombie. Well, they're worth money as well. I mean, I can cast that spell anyway, so I would prefer to cast it myself than from a scroll. What can we drop? What can we drop? None of that's heavy except that book. And I was saving that so I'd be able to read it to you as soon as I've got the book that comes before it in the series, because it's like a story with episodes. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find another copy of it somewhere. I'll just have to drop that there. Right, going up here. I really ought to go back and try and get Feindal. Then again, now I've changed my mind. Oh, what? That was poisoned as well.
We are routed. Fall back. Ah!
Oh, right in the kidneys. Right. Headshot. Nice. Oh! I really ought to go back and get found out. See that? That's a rune on the floor. That's, if you step on that, it will go off. I really ought to go back and get found out. I think that guy's a Briarheart.
No more. I yield.
I know he says I yield, but he doesn't yield, that's the problem. They never do. Oh, liminal bridges. Liminal bridges, a discourse on the theory and praxis of travelling between Mundus and Oblivion. By Camillonwe of Alinor. I'm not going to read this one out loud because it'll be all like weird to do with transporting between different dimensions, and it'll be written in a scientific style, so I'll just drop that. But I got my conjuration bump from it, so canis root. Canis root. And you're carrying too much to be able to run. After all that. Let's just poison the bow with weakness to poison. Randomly do that. Okay, what we got? Ooh. Yeah, and if I pick that up, I'll be overburdened again. Weak aversion to frost. Let's see what we've got here. Well, I want that. You only get Briarhearts off these guys, really. Broken Tower prison key. Ooh. Gold. Ooh, and a dwarven dagger. What have we got here? Snowberries. Oh, we've got plenty of snowberries. Shrine of Dibella. I think, am I currently under the effects of a Shrine of Dibella anyway? I don't know. Under something. So, I'm currently under the effect of the Lover Stone, which means that all skills improve 15% faster. Those are just my personal Blessing of Arcade. That's the one I've got going at the moment, which will last for another 6 hours and increases my health by 25 points, which is probably more use to me. I'll leave that. Hate being overburdened. Look how slowly I move. That's because I'm carrying too much stuff. Just reminds me in case I forget. I'll just be able to open that because I've got the what's in here? I think we need a little light. Don't see a point in that. Maybe if you come here when there's a quest, somebody's locked in there. I don't know. I really do need to get rid of something. Let's drop some of this mead. I don't tend to drink mead anyway. Oh, don't step on the rune. Oh, yes please. So it's a major restoration. Could be handy. Right, I'm gonna have to drop some stuff now. This is why I should have brought my follower with me, see? Normally I just hand stuff over to him. But, oh, sweet roll. I'm still picking stuff up even though I'm overburdened. Oh, leather strips. Canis root. Horse meat. No thanks. Don't need more carrots. Tempting to take the cheese. The firmament. I don't know why I took that. Really, I don't. Right, oh, just baked grapes. They're not so easy to come by around here. Alright, so, somewhere I have a potion which will temporarily increase my carrying capacity. That should give me enough time to get back to Faendal. I can swap bows with him, so I get the elven bow and he gets the one I'm currently using. Where is it? Potion of strength. Carrying capacity increases by 20 for 300 seconds. So reduce 350 by 20, or increase 335 by 20 gives me 355, and I'd be 350 out of 355, and that would be fine. Yep, okay, good. Right, back to Faendal. As long as we get back there within 300 seconds, we're good. Did I just knock into something and damage myself? Now then, where did I leave him? I haven't been in there. Here we go. Yes, this was the way. And there he is. Oh! I just did it there. Oops a daisy. Right.
We heading out?
Yeah, so we'll start with follow me.
Going.
And then
I've got your back.
I need
What
to
do you want
trade
me to
some
carry?
things with you. Right, so buttons. Buttons. Okay, so I've got this Forsworn Frostbow, and I will actually give that to him. It comes ready poisoned, and just that one's going to be mine. I'm going to keep that one. Okay, and while we're at it, wonder, can they use scrolls? Alright. I'll try giving him that, see if he can use it. And if I give him food, he might eat it to heal himself in combat, so... That like a goat needs cooking. currently wearing. That increases your health by 30. What if I gave him that necklace of health? Does he wear it? Don't know if he does. Right.
Let's get going then.
Yes, let's. Oh! Ouch! Now that's ironic, isn't it? That is ironic. Whoa. Ring, weak aversion to shock. Okay. Leg of goat roast. Oh, come on. He can use scrolls, see that? I mean, he totally missed with his spell, he like skied it, but he can't cast a fireball spell except from that scroll that I gave him. So that's good to know. Right. Let's do some cooking. Leg of goat roast. Hey, what can I make? Alright, so I haven't got any leeks or cabbages. It's got all these ingredients and I can't cook anything. Vegetable soup needs leek and cabbage. Venison stew, I didn't pick up the venison, that needs a leek as well. Apple cabbage stew needs cabbage obviously. Beef stew needs raw beef. Cabbage and potato soup needs cabbage and leek. Oh well, whatever. At least I cooked that piece of meat. Oh, well. None of that stuff. See, this just shows what you need in terms of materials to improve these things. So I do have some materials for improvements. Let's talk to Faendal.
What do you want me to carry?
Actually, I want to carry some of this stuff off of you. So this is an opportunity for me to improve my smithing skill, I think. So none of the stuff I'm carrying needs a silver ingot to improve it, I wouldn't have thought. So that's that. Sometime in the not too distant future I'm going to have to take a load of stuff off of Faendal and sell it, because otherwise he's going to get overburdened. Right. So that's not highlighted. Why? Because my smithing skill's not high enough to improve it? Or what? Let's see. Yeah, you lack the perk to improve magic items, so you need a special perk to do magic items. Nearly all my items are... Right, so what does that require? It requires 4 orange alchem. Yep. Other Forsworn Axe, even though it's just called Forsworn Axe, I did enchant it. Great. This is what I get for... Right, I know what to do. Let's pick up some of these. Iron sword, iron sword, iron axe. Now you might be wondering, why am I wasting my resources making stuff that I don't need or want, or that I'm even going to keep on me? And the answer is because it improves my smithing score. Just grab one of them. Yeah, I think I've still got one iron. Yeah, there we go. One iron ingot. There we go. Well, I didn't get a bump from any of that, but it all helps. I'm sure it all helps. Ah, laugh if it didn't. Right. Let's find all that rubbish and drop it. Because I'm not going to get a reasonable price for it if I try selling it. So.
Lead on.
He's put the leather boots on, look. He didn't even have a pair of boots. Right. So it's showing cleared now. So we don't actually have to go back in. Yeah. Could go back in there if we wanted. How do we get down here? Right. I think we were heading west and then south. Just looking at the map again. World map, please. Yeah, so Rorikstead. We're going to Rorikstead. Hup! Just managed to jump down there. Probably take Fern down a little while to catch up. Onwards to Rorikstead. The Reach. Savage beauty, eh? Oh, you see that black dragon head on the compass? That would be where there's a dragon located. If we fight that dragon, we would be able to get another shout. Right, but here we are in Rorikstead. What time is it? Let's see. It's 12:25 AM. 12:25 AM. So shouldn't that mean it's night time? Why is it not dark? Oh, it's so weird in the Reach, I tell you. Right, well anyway, I'm sure Sam's up. After all, we went on one hell of a bender together. I don't think he's a go to bed early kind of guy. Here we are in Rorikstead, which is where we need to be to find him. This looks like some kind of a mill. Where is it? That's Carthwayston Hall. Is this Rorikstead or is this Carthwayston? I'm in Carthwayston. I'm not in Rorikstead. Idiot. You've gone the wrong way. No wonder. Ah, I should have gone east and I went west. You idiot. Been to Carthwayston already, haven't I? It was a long time that I last played this, so well, not a long time as in months or years, just a long time and days. Following the road past the redoubt. Still showing me that it wants me to go back inside because it knows that I came out on the wrong side of it. Fine. Hup. We'll go back in and we'll go through and we'll come out the other side. Back through Broken Tower Redoubt. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, take anything and that's what's going to happen in it. Cabbage! Cabbage! Yeah, well I could do some cooking if I picked up the cabbage, but I'm overburdened. Right. Let's poison my current bow. I mean, the poisons of ravaged stamina, which like damage stamina by 9 points, are fairly weak and rubbish, so it doesn't really matter. Just use that up. The next person I shoot will lose 9 stamina. Wow, big deal. Where does it want me to go out then? It wants me to go out there. Yeah. I need to be down on the ground floor actually. Let's just jump down here. There we go. Okay. And this time we go east. Oh, I'd be sorry to see the back of the Reach, I don't think. Any reason to go there for the juniper berries? Oi oi. That's for an orcish bow of binding, I think. So convenient. Can I have my arrow back? Yes, I can. Oh! Oh no, vampires! Eek, 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 eek. Vampires. Where's my elven bow? Or maybe, I know what. One thought dimension. Wait a minute, didn't I have some? Yes, I did. Oh well. I haven't favorited the special sword for killing undead. But vampires don't like fire. Oop. It tried to raise its ally. At least I've got some vampire dust now. I kind of needed that. See, tin, some vampire dust completed. Yeah. Oof. So yes, vampires and their vampirism, which we do not want. No, thank you. Right. Weapons. There we go. Dawnbreaker. I should have favorited that. Burns for 10 points. When killing undead, a chance to cause a fire explosion. It turns or destroys nearby undead. Might have been quite dangerous, that, actually. I might have ended up burning myself because it would have gone boom. Anyway, favourite it anyway. Not bad, not bad. Now I need to do something. Is that still? It's still poisoned. Do something to get some weight off myself. It's a shame when I made that little trip up to Carthwayston that it wasn't during the day. I would have popped into the shop and sold some things. But what can I get rid of? What can I get? Food. Must be some food I can drop. Holling brew mead. Drop one bottle of Holling brew mead and we're good to go. I always have a terrible time decision making when it comes to having a full inventory. Oh, a dead bandit. Oh.
Over here.
Oh!
You'll be so much easier to work when you're dead.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing things this way. This is what I want to do. Right, so I want to do that and that hand. And what else do I want to do? I knew what I wanted to do. Frostbite, that was it, frostbite in the other hand. Yeah, there we go. It's Fendel. There's somebody around here. Let's switch back to my bow, I think. Where are they? Oh, there they are. I know what I'm gonna do. Right. Ah, they're already dead. Look at that. Fendel must have shot him in the head. Never mind. Oh, come on. That one piece of tundra cotton was too much, was it? How much tundra cotton do I have? Well, not a lot. What have I got a lot of that's very common and I can drop? Thistle branch, right, fine. Okay, where were we? Right, yes. Back on the road to Rorikstead. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, right. It's my zombie and my follower. I like how it works even when it's of an enchantment on a weapon, it still trains your skill. That's good. Yeah, okay. Just can't get the stuff these days. Oh, right. And there, through the break in the clouds, we can at last see the stars of the sky. Never seemed to get properly dark this evening, did it? I mean, in-game, that's... actually playing this at lunchtime. Waiting for my paracetamol to kick in. Right. Rorikstead discovered. Yay! Welcome to Rorikstead. Okay, what's this? What does that say? Oh, well, I can read the last word, which is in. Like, rose something in. But Sam's not in the inn. He's in this field here with the cabbages.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this
That's
town
not
again.
Sam.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away.
That sounds pretty bad.
You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
Oh man, what did I do? So I can either be intimidating and say, tell me everything and you won't end up like your goat. Or I can say, I need to find Sam and the staff in order to get Gleda back and try and be persuasive. Or I can say, what happened with Gleda again? I'm a little fuzzy on that. I'm going to try being persuasive, see what happens.
You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. I'm not the most persuasive guy. Not yet at any rate. Right, okay, so what happened with Gleda again? I'm a little fuzzy on that.
You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her. At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes.
Oh, really? I've kind of lost my sense of smell, so I didn't notice. Did I say anything about where I left the staff? Help me retrace my steps and I'll pay you for the goat. No, I don't think so. 1,000 gold, get lost. I'm not going to intimidate this guy, that would just be horrible. Did I say anything about where I left the stuff? One of these days I'm going to play like a half-orc. I'm going to go with like two-handed weapons, heavy armour, and just trying to bully everybody into submission. One of these days.
You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair. I mean, stole the guy's goat. Probably didn't give him the money for it either. So, stole the goat, sold it to a giant. My bad, as they say, the common parlance these days. Let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. So, find Gleda the goat. Yeah, there's gonna be giants. Can I take on giants yet? Am I high enough level to take on giants? And if I am gonna be taking on giants, maybe I should have a nap first. I mean, it is the middle of the night. Are giants more active at night or during the day? I can't remember. Maybe night time's a good time. I was gonna take a sleep. Might give me a well-rested bonus and all of that, but then I'm thinking, if giants sleep, then maybe I can creep in and get the goat without the giants noticing me. And somewhere in my inventory, although there was a time when I had to sort of go back to a previous save. You want some, wolf? Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you get to a point in the game where wolves aren't like, oh no, I'm being attacked by a wolf. It's a case of, oh great, I get to fill a petty soul gem. Okay. Oh! Well, looks like giants don't go to sleep. Okay.
Still here. You go on ahead.
This could backfire because if I can't go back to Faendal and tell him to follow me. Okay, I'm just gonna save the game here. Not even a quick save, just a save. Right. Chances are, if I go up to try and talk to the giant, he's just gonna smack me with the club. I'm gonna go up into the air. He can see me. He can totally see me. Okay. Let's try talking to him. Okay, he's not going to attack me. See how big they are? They are big. But I can't talk to him. Can I talk to the goat? Yes, I can. Okay. And now he's gone. He has gone hostile. Grok. He's got a name. He has a name. His name is Grok. Okay. What we're gonna do here? Elven bow. Let's try and keep our distance from him. Oh, the ground shakes. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's... You can't keep your distance from him. He's got much longer legs than you. Okay, so we'll go... Actually, yeah, we'll go fast healing. And... Oak flesh. Oh, yep, you see, that is what happens when you get hit by a giant. So high in the air. Carrying too much to be able to run? What? I saved the game. I shouldn't be carrying too much to be able to run. I wasn't last time. I wasn't carrying too much to be able to run. Right, see what we've got here. Potions, of course. I don't think I'm going to get that goat away from the giant without killing the giant. So maybe I can fortify myself first. I'm going to fortify marksman and just try sniping the giant, maybe. No. Yeah? It's kind of murder doing it that way, but I try and take the goat, he will turn hostile and I'll be too close to him. So, and I can't talk to him to try and say, hey, listen, that goat wasn't really mine. I really didn't have the authority to sell it to you in the first place, but maybe we can make a deal. Is there anything you'll take in exchange for the goat? Because I need to get it back to the guy that bred her. I'm not given any of the options to do any of that. You just can't talk to Grok, it would seem. So, maybe if I look on the internet, somebody will show me how there's a way that you can talk to Grok the giant. There are all sorts of weird things and Easter eggs hidden in these games. But, from what I can see, I can't. And therefore, I am going to have to get in a fight with him. And if I'm going to have to get in a fight with him, I may as well do it on my own terms. Ones that are likely to result in him dying and not me dying. Yeah, that's a rubbish potion of paralysis, but it will work for a first shot. He won't have lost any health from the shot, but then while he's paralysed, presumably I can get another shot or two on him. He's big, so he should get up slowly. Okay. Oh no, it's wrong bow. Oh well. It's one I've poisoned. Yes. Okay. Now I need to switch to the elven bow. Oh, that's a shot of rock, idiot! You just wasted that. Right. Potions. Come with me. Is it following me? Is it following me? Yes it is. Yes it is. Okay. That'll do. That'll do nicely. I didn't kill Grok, but at least I paralysed him long enough. I'll pretend that I paralysed him long enough and didn't just shoot a rock and that whole thing went down really badly. I kept him down long enough. And now here we are. Just need to cough. Okay. Ennis. Where's the goat? Come on, come on.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me. You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me.
Here's your goat. Now, can you help me retrace my steps?
Gladder! I'm not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. See you.
Talk to Isolde in Whiterun about the stuff. Right, where's Feindal? Oh, come on. Is he still getting chased around by Grok? What if Grok's killed him? Oh no. Oh. Feindal. That's not Feindal. What's going on here? Oh. I can free the prisoner. Or not.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Well, if I was going to side with the Stormcloaks, I would do that. But you know what? I don't think I am. I think I'm going to side with the Imperials. Probably. Just because that's different to how I played last time. Where's Feindal and why hasn't he come back to me? I've got a horrible feeling. I ran off thinking he'd run off with me. This time around I didn't tell him to stay where he was, did I? Or did I? I can't remember where I saved it. That's probably it. I probably saved it after I told him to stay where he was. Oh man. I didn't know how it was going to go down, you know. Where is he? Where did I leave him? That angry giant could be anywhere.
Moderation. It's not accomplishable, is it? No, it's not. Where was that giant? Did the giant maybe just run off? Maybe I just scared him off. There's the wolf. It was further up, wasn't it? It was a lot further up.
Well, I found the giant. And there's Feindal. Dear me. I guess he's got over the loss of the goat.
We heading out?
Yes,
Let's
yes.
get going.
Right. Phew. Sorry about that. Okay. That is the danger of getting your followers to wait somewhere. That is the danger. Right, now then, let's check our journals. Enough of this running around everywhere business. Right, but Dead Man's Respite is just up there. I mean, it really is, it's just up there. I know it's not a main quest, and I said, you know, doing a main quest, blah blah blah. There's Whiterun, look. Wait, go back to Whiterun and do the thing. Right. I want to buy the house in Whiterun as well. I've got the right to buy property in Whiterun. It's the first house you get to buy usually in the game, and it's good to have a house. So let's see. Dead Man's Respite. Dead Man's Respite. Yeah, let's do Dead Man's Respite. Get it out of the way. Right. And if there's a shop in Rorikstead, we'll offload some of our valuables, convert them into coin, which is easier to carry, and negotiable currency. Of course, we've got a bunch of pretty shinies and magic stuff we don't really need. Rorikstead must have a general store. Right. Hey. That's the inn. Won't be able to sell our stuff in there.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yeah. Rorik's Manor. Looks like Rorikstead is actually home to somebody called Rorik. Lemkill's farmhouse. The Cowflop farmhouse. Nah, doesn't look like Rorikstead's actually got a shop. It's not a very big place, and it's clearly focused on farming. Yeah, that is a giant camp, and oh, butterflies. Oh, that saber cat totally snuck up on me. Uh-oh. I was all about to switch weapons to the orcish bow binding to bind its soul, but then Faendal went down. Phew, just in time there. That's at least a common soul, that one. Ooh, Sabercat Tooth. Nice. You alright? Should be a burrow around here somewhere. Lots of butterflies in this region. Oh, and more Topinella mushrooms. Interesting the way the rivers flow here. Yes. We're definitely into a different hold region. You can tell this is not the flora and fauna and general geography of the Reach anymore. I think I know what that is. I think that's a Canis root. Yes. What's that? It's a fish out of water. Literally a fish out of water. It swum up onto the rock. It's a slaughterfish. I'm not going to chase after it for slaughterfish scales. It's tempting to start harvesting everything again, but I know what's going on here. Now then, there's a cave. Or a thyme. I'm not going into that cave. That's probably full of trolls for one thing. I mean, there were already caves that we went to and we didn't clear them because they were just too tough when we went in. And ordinarily speaking, I'd go back. But the thing is, we need to focus here. We need to get you through the quests. Because really I'm here for the storytelling. You don't want to watch me just shooting a bunch of random bandits. It's the stories that are the good things. So, this is probably not the way you're supposed to go. But it does work, so. Oi oi. Wolves. Wolves are going to try taking down that stag. Right, so practice some spells. Ice Spike, that's a new spell. Like flashlight, yeah. Yeah. There you go, saved your life. See that big chunk of ice that I threw at it with my magic? It's stuck right in it, look. Aha! Dead Man's Respite. Right. Let's use the elven bow. Oh, that looks like a ghost. I wonder if it's a ghost you can talk to. Yeah, let's try talking to it. Oh, it just disappeared. Just walked straight through here. Oi oi, Ruby Dragonclaw. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a good thing. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, it is an uh-oh. Oh, here come the others. And all is quiet once more. Okay. I don't think we can take the bone meal. That'll overburden us. If we come out of here on at the front again, what we never do, it's not the way they work. You always come out somewhere else when you go into a burrow. Oh, great. Hang on a second. Right. It's time to recharge some of these magic weapons with our soul gems. minute. I've got... I was just going to use a petty one. It wasn't offering me a petty one. Okay. Iron Sword of Ice. Kind of past wanting to use that one now. Steel War Axe of Sparks. Well, anyway, I think that solved the problem. Right, okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, there goes the ghost. Watch out, there's a trap there. You're gonna mind that trap, please. No, of course not. Of course. Right. Got petty soul gems with petty souls in them. And I want to use them to recharge some of these things. It won't let me choose it. There we go. There we are. Right, fine. It's better, so it doesn't waste anything. There we go. Well, that looks like a secret door, and that looks like the chain to activate it. Yep, there's the ghost, showing me the way to go. Oh, spider! Yeah, I can see that chest just through the webs. Oh, only got 11 lockpicks. Phew. Yeah, and if I pick that up, I'll be overburdened again. If it's a good potion, I'll pick it up. I'm sure I can find something else to drop. Always having to drop stuff. Drop 5 of these potatoes. Oh, I just ate the potato raw. Blech. Right, there we go. That's freed us up a bit. Oi oi. Oh. Right. Yes. Look, it set the trap off. The stupid zombie set the trap off. It resets itself, like. Oh. Thank you now. We've been this way, have we? Have we been this way? There's the trap. Don't stand there getting burned, you idiot. Oh! Right, let's switch weapons. Okay. Good, good, good. Got a weapon equipped, so you've got to equip a weapon in your right hand before you can poison it. Or, it's a bit dextronormative, isn't it? Discriminating against people wielding weapons in their left hands. No, that's what I meant to do. Right. Right, so now, if I poison the axe of shock with a weak version to shock, that's probably a good poison for that one. And it'll stay poisoned even after I put it back in my inventory. And if I draw this one and poison that with something like weakness to fire or something. Potion of weakness to poison. Yeah. So, a few poisons than I thought I had. Stick the stamina poison on it now. There we go. Do we want to go down there? Not until we're absolutely sure that we've been everywhere up here, we don't. Right. Oh, there's my oak flesh wearing off. Iron ingot. I'd like to take that, but I'm already kind of at my limit here. Let me take that. Like to take the potion. The buying game. The buying game by Ababail Timsar Dadison.
Practical advice for life there. Oh, I'm overburdened. I'd forgotten I was overburdened. So, yet again, I'm going to have to offload some things. Right, I think it's time. I've got your back. Right. I need to trade some things with him. It's time to give him something. Wait, that's what he's carrying. Right, here we go. Power. Have the elven gauntlet. Oh, they only weigh 1. Should I be in the elven armour? In the elven armour only weighs 4. Elven armour's super light. Where's all this weight coming from? Probably carrying far too many weapons. Given the iron sword device, I'm not really using that. That weighs more than all the elven armour put together. And maybe put these on the favourites list so I can give them a go. Orcish Mace of Arcing, Orcish War Axe of Tulpa. There we go. Right. Yep. Oh, I think not. Probably carrying far too many weapons. Given the iron sword device, I'm not really using that. That weighs more than all the elven armour put together. And maybe put these on the favourites list so I can give them a go. Orcish Mace of Arcing, Orcish War Axe of Tulpa. There we go. Right.
Yep. Oh, I think not. Now then. This is kind of a strange one, this dungeon, isn't it? We should go back and try and get into there. That section up there. There are rotating doors all over the place. Yes, I get it. Yeah. You're blocking the doorway, thank you. There's still Warhammer there, is there? Right. I need to get rid of some of these webs. I already emptied that chest, but still, last bit of web was going a bit funny. Right. So, when you pull the handle, some of these doorways open and some of them close. Let's go back this way. What's that up there? Well, anyway. Yeah. No.
I've got your back.
Right. I don't think so. Must be a way of activating it from here, because I'd already been past this way. Been up there. Oh yeah. This way. And I came down here. I jumped over the trigger for the trap. Alright, there are some enemies around here somewhere. Can't get through there. I guess that what one does have to do is go down there and swim. Okay, here we go. One of these axes is recharging. That one. Okay, let's go.